That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Mariota.
That shit.
Double team and it's intercepted. Picked off
that little tight end route he be running.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
He finds an opening past the 40. And how about that for just running out the clock?
You know, if I run out of bounds, the game fucked up.
Go ahead and use their first
That's why I didn't do that.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I do, but shit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's coming. We got double up.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Yo, come on, you could have put that over this linebacker, bro. Linebacker covering you? I ain't have Shark on that post route. He would have jumped that. I saw that. Yeah, he would have jumped that. Nah, as soon as you throw that ball, Shark slowing down, he going out of bounds, he would have ran into that shit. He would have caught that. They would have intercepted that.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Yeah, I could streak him.
He's gone. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, switch gears. Check nickel.
Throwing again. Dobbs escaping the pressure right. Looking long for West. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
My plays disappeared,
so
bruh.
This is just an incompletion here.
Once you go out of fucking bounds, bruh. Just don't get it. Every time I go out of bounds, my shit disappears. Fuck.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him.
Damn, yo. So he get the ball. Fuck, yo. I hate when that type shit happen, man.
Sexual assault is one of the most underreported crimes. And I think that's because victims fear that they won't be believed. That the biggest evidence is not a forensic kit. It's your memory. It's your willingness to put yourself out there and talk about the most traumatic thing that's happened to you. And it starts not.
Hold on.
When you have to tell a parent, when you then have to tell a police officer.
Yo, these niggas be having they niggas be in their feelings. So I hit him up and say, yo, he said what? I'm like, what's wrong with you, dog?
Operating in a compassionate way that welcomes those who have these experiences to come without the fear of being re-traumatized. And I think that's something that we have to actively work on. For a lot of survivors, part of our healing comes down to making sure other people don't ever feel like we felt. Making sure nobody else has to carry that burden or live with that trauma or, deal with the demons that come up when you have survived any form of violence, but particularly sexual violence. People have to have the healing.
All right.
Whatever happens to the person that they caused the harm, because nothing may ever happen and you still have to live your life. The goal
Let out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
I survived therapy. I am still a survivor of all things. It can be a learning experience. And if you take that bad part out and learn from it, that's great. I didn't know that I would be advocating for myself. I love life now. Which is what living's supposed to be like. I'm pregnant as a girl. I was praying for a boy, but I was blessed with a girl. You have to find inner peace and know that there's going to be somebody who doesn't believe me, and there's people who aren't as passionate about the situation like I am, and there's people who just don't understand. You are afraid to talk. Not the secret.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Come on, dog.
Back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about
Okay.
it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model.
It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it.
Yo.
Come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. You ain't geese. Too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a. She an. Why you do that like that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't geek. Too bad. My bad.
Well, Coach, any Florida resident will tell you that afternoon pop-up showers and storms are the norm, and that's exactly what we have right now. Actually expecting a pretty steady rain throughout today here in Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll run with Fournette. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. The first first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Davis now to return it. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mariota looking here for Smith downfield. And got his man complete. Past the 20. 10, 5, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 81 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
This is caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run. It's Henry. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
On the run, it's Fournette. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Playing the whole game. He ran the same
we
play
just saw a great example of what we talked about
twice,
with his coach
bro.
prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better
Like,
linebackers
come on,
at reading
bro.
a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Running the same play twice, man.
Yeah. Henry. Mike's by 4. Check, 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 check. 49, check.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got
4th
there.
and inches?
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw
You got
the
to
run
be
develop.
kidding me, bro.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches.
He falling forward, and they give me
yardage.
4th and inches.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
I don't think you got it, son. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Check 37, check 37. One. Mike, check.
First down, Mariota. That's complete right around the 8. And
They give him the touchdown.
For a Tennessee
Oh,
touchdown.
boy, man.
It's the fullback. His
Fucking
first
break, bro.
touchdown on the year. As his
What
guys
the
are
fucking
able to
inches he
strike
fall forward
first
on
here
3rd
in this
and inches.
opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Keep forgetting about that back out of the backfield.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of it.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
54's Mike.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Any day. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Come on, D.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Jaguars nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. They give him 4 yards
that
there.
one
Second
truck.
and 6.
Easy work. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a give to Fournette.
There we go.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Fournette running right. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Check 26.
They'll run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Okay, so they not holding the block off
play
the
going
head right
absolutely
there. That play
nowhere
right
as
there
he's
just-
belted before he could get out of the
Get off the
backfield.
edge.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On play action, it's Dobbs. The open man is Westbrook. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah. That play is only possible because of Ertz, man.
First opportunity in the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Kill.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now Dobbs.
Got him.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Ricky Seals-Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Thank you.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota, and he will find Davis. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Mariota. Nowhere
Good
to
sack.
escape, and he goes down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On the return is Peterson. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Check 55 to Mike. On the ball. Mike 55, Mike 55.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I got to focus up, man. That was a bad throw, period. It wasn't even his fault, man. But that was just a bad throw. A bad read.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Following the interception here, Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
2 linebackers looking
he is
stupid.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mariota on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Mariota now. He's got Smith here.
I got fucking bumped, man.
Almost gets to the 10.
I got bumped on that route,
17 yards
bro.
on that play for the Titans.
Jesus.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
Man, I got
it used to
bumped
be
on that
when we
route.
were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On 1st down, Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mariota. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Plays, man. Nothing goes out of bounds, bro.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Dobbs. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past
stuck on the line.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
You stuck on the line. You can't get off the line, and the heat coming.
First half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. is going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Stumbling.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good.
Oh, made it through the fucking half.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Watch the twist. Both balls are mine.
3rd and long here for Mariota.
Oh, you motherfucker. Who are you covering?
21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Oh,
they're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
44, Mike, 44.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing, Mariota.
Oh, you should have picked that, man.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Should have picked that.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT.
Should have picked, bro.
Well, looking at it from a defensive
I'm still in it, but my thing is,
very, very
just
manageable.
batting
You know,
this
all
shit.
things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in points, of course. One team, hey, we kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
I'm gonna spread this guy out, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Fournette running out of the gun. He'll have a first down past the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Goody.
38 yards on the scamper there. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Right there, 54, right there, right.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Come on, jumper, 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 jumper. 66, bullet, tap, check, slow, check, 55 to Mike. I got him. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, Happy.
Operating from the gun. Dobbs. The open man is short. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
Right there.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Alert flare,
Fournette, a first down carry.
check.
And he will
Sir.
get this into the end
Yes,
zone
sir.
for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will level the playing field at 17-all.
Gotta make something happen this fourth quarter, yo.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Drop the shit. Hit him and drop it.
One here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Mariota now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Mariota gives to Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 29-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Uncorks one for Davis.
Ooh, Gilmore, bro.
And it falls incomplete.
Gilmore. Did you see that?
Shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in.
Gilmore saved the fucking day. He should have picked it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Completes
Man,
it to
come on.
The Titans get 14 yards there.
Come the
chains
fuck
as well.
on, bro.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of
That
a throw.
fucking short shit.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Tip carry now for Derrick Henry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes.
Fucking short shit he running,
really
man.
Sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. From the gun, Mariota. It's caught
That was
by
me.
Davis.
That was me. I blew that coverage right there.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23
I blew that
first.
coverage.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Titans.
That was all me.
Mariota now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. And it'll be knocked away.
Good
It's
coverage.
incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. And it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Complete. Smith has it.
Fuck.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Thought I had a 1st down just a while ago. Must have lost yards.
Check 55, Mike. Watch the run.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Watch out. Watch out.
This is Fournette. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Fournette. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He's back to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Son of a bitch.
And results in 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
I just wanted to get in the end zone with 50 seconds. I don't want to kick no field goal.
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead.
Hey, just in case, man. You never know, man.
Wow. Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in
Play
front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Give up no return.
This is taken at his 4.
Motherfucker. That's a damn good run.
They go for first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
I'm playing middle linebacker, so I'm going to get me a guy that can move. Trying to get me a... Oh, damn, I ain't got what's his name at...
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's
And he can't get a throw off.
He was going for that wheel route.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, Monte.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Now Mariota. And, oh, a crusher there as it's
Thank you, sir.
intercepted.
Thank you, sir.
It's by Ronnie Harrison.
Appreciate your assistant coach.
it's going to hurt big time.
But no. I was just zoning out. I was going to run over there. When you said wheel route, I was already running over there, but you said it. So, I mean, it is what it is. We saw it at the same time. You just called it. Yeah. Because I saw the slot got cut, I said, oh, that's a wheel. But in my mind, I'm like, just get there.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
Nigga.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special.
Yes, sir.
Doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it wasn't really always pretty.
Close,
they had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home
close,
to get
but
the
no
win.
sugar.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because
that play right there, if he got that wheel route, he would have scored. That's why I was like, because I was using the safety that's supposed to be over the top. And I was like, all right, let me just stay in the middle real quick, get a read of what's going on. And boom, once I saw that, that's why I like that wide view.
To be physical. We've heard that a million times, right?
Because you can see shit. I said, once I seen him motherfucking cutting, coming up, I said, all right, I got to just get over there, bro.
So for Jacksonville, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on